Oh, okay, here we go into day 5, and I was wondering what's gonna stop me from making videos. If something's gonna happen, and my allergies are just kicking my butt, man. I took medicine for it, allergy medication. It's not doing jack, so I'll just get drunk. And I'll do this. Oh man, it is really, really aggravating. If you can hear the grindcore in the background, I was listening to Mortville Bandcamp HQ, I think it's called, and I was listening to Captain Three Leg and Taco Tuesday and all the stuff on there, and then I discovered through that a band called Meth Leppard from Australia, this grime band. So I'm just listening to them. Check out, awesome name. Really like to get a shirt. So I'm gonna review Tim Ritter's Creep from 1995. And just try to make this one quick because I just feel I'm gonna start sneezing, then I'm gonna blow my nose, and I'm gonna get toilet paper all in my stubble, and I don't want to do that. So I ordered this from lunchmeatvhs.com for $35, and boy, am I the bozo on this bus. You know, fool and his money are soon parted, and that should be my middle name. It just looked. I was like, man, I want that VHS. So I ordered it, and Lunch Meat is great. Their zine is the best VHS zine ever produced. The guy that runs it is cool, but man, they really just run at you with a spear in both hands and ram them into your eyes when they sell these things. This is $35, and it makes me think how like Blu-rays with tons of features and like you'll get the DVD, or it'd be like half this price, and it's not even the best quality. I mean, the tape is real. It looks like a real tape, but it just looks like a. And I mean, this was shot on video. Maybe it can't be helped that this looks like a copy of a copy. So Creep, outrageous and uncut. Warning, contains sex and gore. Written for the screen and directed by Tim Ritter, starring Kathy Willits. Okay, so Angus Lynch, a psycho, escapes from prison and hooks up with his stripper sister named Kasha. Some death ensues, eventually leading Angus to cross paths with a police captain named David, who has a daughter named Jackie and whose wife was murdered when she was a child. 1995, 120 minutes. I didn't see that at first. Like, when I was watching it, I was like, this kid's like an hour and a half, maybe. Oh my god, 120 minutes. So, yeah, it's shot on video. It's one of these lost SOV movies. And I looked it up on IMDb. There's like 3 reviews, and I feel like I'm fairly knowledgeable in horror movies and nothing else, and all the reviews are like the legendary actor who, I don't know his name, the Creep, and I have no idea who this guy is. And then it says like, sorry, Kathy Willits. I don't know who she is. I'm just gonna say she's porn, but I don't know. I'll look her up though. Yeah, the reviews are like, one was just praising it, and I was can't be that good. I mean, have you ever heard of it? Anyway, it's overall it reminds me like of even a sleazier, nasty version of like a H.G. Lewis film, because it's made in Florida. It's weird, I didn't even know that it was in Florida, but I could just tell somehow. I've never been anywhere, but I could just tell. So this just oozes Floridianness. So yeah, he escapes from, he's getting transferred to another prison. He escapes, and he just kills people. Anyone he comes in contact with, almost seems like he kills them. And he gets to his sister, Kasha. Well, yeah, it starts showing her stripping, and her boobs look so painful. I don't know if they actually hurt, but they just look like 2 little basketballs shoved in her skin. They do not move at all. There's a big space between them. These are not attractive. Well, maybe I would probably like them actually, but to look at, they just look horrible. So I was okay. Who's this lady? But and they show a really nasty scene of like a lady and a man in the bathroom, and they're filming her and the killer like when they're little kids, and he's making them do stuff to each other, and it's very badly acted, but just the idea is disgusting. And he says like, mama needs a fix and I need money, so start touching each other. So, Jesus Christ. So yeah, Angus Lynch, he's a killer and he's killing. What's amazing about this is that Todd Sheets got so many girls to bear their goods for him. Also, how did he? I guess he paid them. I don't know how much, because this movie is terrible and it looks terrible. The only thing it has really going for it is just how sleazy and nasty and disgusting it is. It's really not. The gore is like all. Well, I guess you do see some of it as it happens, but there's nothing shocking or like whoa, like you see that. There is some really funny stuff in this. I guess the actor that plays Angus Lynch, he does have some funny scenes. And there's a part where Kasha takes him home to meet her husband, and her husband was a fat slob, and he was disgusting and gross and nasty. And he was great, like the way the horrible stuff he said. It was almost like a David Lynch, not David Lynch, like John Waters, or I don't even know who else does John Waters level, almost. Kasha and Angus go dig up their mother, and he talks to like the corpse, and that was funny. And then, oh yeah, there's a female officer. She's like a Dirty Harry type, Jackie. I would have rather watched her movie. She was cool. She's like really mean to criminals. She finds I thought it was a man, but it's a lady who's putting like poison in baby food, and she makes her eat the baby food that she just poisoned at gunpoint. And yeah, Jackie was cool. Whoever that actress was, I would have rather watched her movie. And after watching it and thinking about it, one thing I could say, I liked how it reminded me of Richard Lehman, because it's two stories totally separate until they meet up at the end. Lehman does that a lot, and I don't know, maybe it's not hard, but it seems hard to me, like if you write two separate stories that somehow have to intertwine and make sense and have a good outcome. Not that this has a good outcome, but I did appreciate that it's two totally separate. I guess Quentin Tarantino does that, but it's not the same. There's a part where this guy's taking pictures of a girl. This girl is hot, and she takes her top off. And then Kasha and Angus come out of the woods, and they start dancing they make the girl dance in a circle. And the guy just he laughs so hard at this that he falls down and like belly aching. And Kasha like gets a giant, it looks like a corkscrew, and like corkscrews his face. That was funny. It's very mean-spirited and ugly. The actor Angus Scrimm, yeah, he seems like he would do anything. But it's terrible. I mean, he's a horrible actor. He never seems like real, but he looks perverted, and he says a lot of nasty stuff and ugly, mean things to people. And then it ends, but it ends with like I thought it was over. I was okay, good, it's over. But it turns into like a music video. Oh, that song that they play, I really liked it. It kind of reminded me of Devo. That song was pretty good. And then, I mean, I don't know where else you could see this besides the VHS from Lunch Meat VHS, and they still have some. It's $35. I don't know if you want to buy it. I bought one. I'm gonna keep it. I might watch it. I would watch it again though. To compare it to something, the only thing remotely similar, I don't know, Things. But I like Things. And maybe other Tim Ritter films. I've seen one. Like Ogroff the Mad Mutilator was better than this, and that's terrible too. But that's even weirder. I don't know what else to compare it to. Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer is just a maniac monster man killing people. There's one part where there's like ugly rape scenes. And he like kills her, and there's like, I mean, it doesn't look good. There's just like chunks taken out of her. He ties her to a tree in the Florida jungles, and that part, I was like, this looks like Cannibal Ferox. So that was cool. I would give it a 2. Manos Hands of Fate, just because it's just inept in every way. But it does have, it's just weird. It's just like someone made a movie and put it out, and what, 29 years later, I got one with a cool cover from the internet. Oh, man, I didn't sneeze as much as I thought. So, that's another one down. It's not a Halloween movie. It's a horror movie, I guess. But I'll probably continue to buy like more VHS from Lunch Meat. They should do a Lunch Meat. Watch Lunch Meat. It's on the old YouTube. Maybe I should do that. But I got a lot of movies lined. Well, I got some movies lined up. I got more stuff, more junk to show you. I read more of The Steak. No, I didn't. Thought I did. Yeah, that video I did last night. Oh man, last night, like, I had 2 24s, and more than I didn't get. I got buzzed, but more I got tired. I was watching a movie, and then I just woke up and the movie was over, and I was like, holy hell, man. But enough for me. Check out The Creep.